On our dive today, Monet and Brendan were digging in this hole underneath a rock, and I was like, hey, what are you guys looking for? So I went to check it out, and I found our octopus friend Octavio. Octavio was so excited to see Monet. She moved to Maui a couple months ago, and so they haven't seen each other in so long. It was such a nice reunion, so of course we had to take some pictures. Aw, he's so small, he just barely fits in your hand. Then Monet dove down because she wanted to take some pictures with him down at the bottom of the ocean. So I started shooting, but then I turned and realized that there were 3 of us down there. Is Monet the main character or something? This is too many cooks in the kitchen. I'm getting out of here. Monet and our little octopus friend really do have a special bond together though. Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. Bye. On our dive today, Monet and Brittany were both looking very intently at this hole in the reef. And first Brittany pointed, and then Monet was like, you put your hand in that hole. And then Brittany was like, nah, you put your hand in that hole. And Monet was like, me? Okay. And so Monet put her hand in that hole, and out came our friend Octavio the octopus. He's so small and cute. We haven't seen him in a really long time, so it was nice to catch up. Because he's so small, we have to be extra gentle with him. But our friend Maddie is like the most gentle person we know, so he's definitely in good hands with her. Aw, Maddie, he just wants to hold your hand. Don't let go. Maddie was giving him little pets on his little head, and he was like, ooh, don't stop petting me. Then Maddie was ready for a break of Octavio being so clingy, so she handed him back to me. And then Britt and I took this picture like, look at us with our son, the octopus. Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. Bye. On my dive today, we found our friend Octavio the octopus, and our new friends Grace and Kelsey wanted to meet him. Oh, you can tell on her face she's so happy. I love making new friends that love the ocean as much as I do. Octavio was definitely the star of the show. Everyone wanted to take pictures with him, and he was really able to show off his confidence meeting so many new friends. Finally, it was time to say goodbye to our octopus friend Octavio, so the girls put him back gently in the reef right where we found him. Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. Bye.
Ready? That's hot.
Today I'm going diving with this huge group of people. I don't know if I've ever dove with so many people. It's honestly kind of difficult diving with such a big group because everyone just kind of wanders around, and it's weird to be like, hey guys, I'm the team leader, everyone follow me. So we kind of just wandered around, but it was still really fun to be out with such a big group. Once we got into deeper water, I saw Maddie quietly blowing like 7 perfect bubble rings in a row. And I was like, Maddie, if you're gonna put on a show, you could at least tell somebody about it. Luckily I was right there and I was able to get a shot of it, and she hasn't dove in so long. How is she still the best at blowing bubble rings? After that, I turned around to make sure nobody in her group had swam off on their own, and one of the yeah, looks like everyone. Then Britt wanted to blow some bubble rings, and wait a second, Britt, you got to do better than that. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Boom, 2 perfect ones in a row. Wow, it's so sparkly and majestic. Speaking of sparkly and majestic, how cool does this look swimming with scuba bubbles as a backdrop? Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. Bye. On our dive today, Brittany dove down and pulled up a big scoop of sand, and I was like, what are you doing with the sand, Brittany? But then it was our crab friend Dale. That boy was zooming. Everywhere he went was like, it's been a long time since we've seen Dale, and he's starting to grow moss on him. I don't know if you guys can tell. We've actually never introduced him to any of our friends, and we decided this could be a good day for it. But he went over to Maddie like he knew her, and then Maddie was like, oh yeah, this guy buys me dinner all the time. And I was like, wait a second, Dale, is that where all the money I've been giving you is going, is to take people out to fancy dinners? And then he just made crab noises as if he didn't know what I was talking about, but I'm on to you, Dale. Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. Bye. On our dive today, Brittany found our crab friend Dale. We wanted wanted to introduce him to Maddie because Maddie is like the most gentle animal handler. You could really see in her face how excited she was to meet him. Like she was really so happy. It was so cute. Dale was just zooming around on her hands like Then Grace got to meet him and she was having so much fun with him too. Kelsey was right there like, don't worry Grace, I'm getting the shot. Finally, it was time to say goodbye to our crab friend Dale, so I took him back to the sand and he went back to hiding. Bye buddy, don't worry, I didn't forget about the money you owe me.
Yeah. Got him doing backflips. Oh, you want to try and hold on?
Today I'm going diving with like 5 mermaids. Is 5 mermaids too many mermaids? Probably. So anyways, I went into this hole that always has nice debris and I found this shell. It's actually a juvenile cowrie. I had no idea. Then I found this orange float bobber thing and one of these pipe cleaners and another juvenile cowrie and the top of a soda can. Wow, the spot is loaded today. I can't believe all this trash and treasure I found. I showed it to Brittany and she was like, yeah, I'm good. I don't really want any of this stuff. So then I showed it to Maddie and she was like, yeah, I'm good. I don't really want any of this stuff. Has anyone checked on Brendan? Why is he making sand angels at the bottom? Is he okay? So anyways, I went up to Grace and I was like, which hand do you want? And she picked this one and boom, it's a juvenile cowrie just for you. She was stoked. I didn't want her friend Kelsey to leave empty-handed, so I gave her the other one. I could tell they were so stoked because they were showing their shells to each other. Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. Bye.
don't want it? Okay. Wait, really?
I saw it on something and I was like, wait, what?
No fucking way.
Apparently, they're juvenile.
Wow.
But
Oh.
I don't really like those ones so much.
Yeah,
I already have so many.
Yeah.
I don't use them anymore. That's how I feel. I'm like, what do I do? Oh
Okay.
yeah, I was like, I don't want them and you get the gay ones. I did the girls one. I always just throw them back.
Pick your hand.
That's so pretty.
Hey, you guys can keep them if you want.
God, oh, thank you.
Yeah. But I won't be offended if you don't want them.
No, it's okay. I do want it.
I went diving the other day with a ton of mermaid girlies and I busted out the big camera because it was so beautiful out I had to get some shots. First I got this one of Gavin taking photos of Monet dancing at the bottom of the ocean with her bestie. Then I tried to get this one of Monet, Maddie, and Brittany all swimming together, but wait a second, Monet ran out of breath. Let's try again. This time they're all holding hands, so there's no bailing out now. We haven't got to all dive together in so long, so it was really cool all getting to hang out again, especially on such a beautiful day. Wow, I've never seen that before. A doggy going snorkeling. So cute. Of course, on the way back in, we found literally the most sparkly, beautiful water ever. So I was like, Monet, you have to dive down right here. We caught up to Brittany and I was like, wait, Britt, come back. We need one more shot before we leave for the day. I swear we always find the best water right when we're leaving. That was such a fun dive. I can't wait to go again. Okay, that's all the stuff we saw. Bye.
Looks so nice in here. Two types of divers.